Can you make that any more clear?
I don't know.
Said it like 16 times.
You know what's funny though? Like, luckily, that wasn't streamed. But I'm just gonna repeat it. I don't give a shit. This is I don't give a shit podcast, guys. How you guys doing today? Yes, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, we were gonna call ourselves the No Friends podcast, but that was already taken.
And you know what? Because it's such a loose show, fuck it. That's a stupid ass fucking name for a podcast. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, whoever the fuck you are, that won't be named.
Yeah, I might name them. I don't know. We'll see. I think we've already named them on these shows, honestly. Like, I think we already kind of came out and said that guy fucking sucks. But anyways, guys.
Are we talking about a little butthole rider?
Yeah,
Damn.
a little bit. Here's the thing, though. It's all good because we're not going to take all our frustrations out on you particular people that would not be named that we obviously do not like all that much. But here's the thing, though. We finally made it here to hang out with you guys. It's a little bit late, but I was going through lots of XSplit issues and lots of fucking issues going on with Google Hangouts. But I can't even really complain. We got Roxy over here dealing with Microsoft Excel and all that crazy shit. Are you okay? Are you gonna kill anybody, Roxy?
I'm gonna smash this. I'm at the point where I'm gonna smash my fucking computer because I really don't fucking like Microsoft Excel. I've been spending like an hour and a half just trying to figure out how to fucking do a pie chart.
Yeah, it's fucking.
As somebody that used Excel a lot, nobody fucking likes Excel.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's awful. But here's the thing, though. There is, for Microsoft Word and other Office things, Google Docs is actually taking over the entire world. If there's an Excel equivalent that's just as good, I'll make sure to shoot it your way, Roxy, so you can start using that. Because, like I said, Google Docs has been doing so good. But the thing is, though, I can't even get comfortable with Google saying that they're going to be doing everything great. Because I heard some news today from Alan, and you guys might notice a little bit difference in his quality of audio, but he still sounds fucking
Nah, he still sounds pretty.
But here's the thing, though, man. Alan, why don't you tell people what's going on with you right now?
My fucking internet is out.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking get home and I'm watching, I'm getting, I fucking take a nap because I'm a little tired. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go and see what's up. And I get 5 messages from my family saying the internet's not fucking working.
Yeah, and then you said that basically it'll take, till what day?
Till 1 a.m.
Till 1 a.m. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. Luckily, it was not some, really huge situation that, maybe something broke, someone crashed into something, because that's happened to me so many times in Arizona, so many drunk drivers over here. So, yeah, hopefully it does actually get worked on at 1 o'clock in the morning, you'll be back, because obviously so many games are coming out soon. We got demos, we got, March 20th is one of the biggest fucking days, except for when Dragon Ball FighterZ and Monster Hunter came out at the same time. But, yeah, it's crazy. Hopefully you guys enter.
And I won't be able to say hi to anyone in the chat like I normally do because I can barely get the Twitch fucking thing to work. So I'll still be here, but it's basically I'm here also.
Yeah, Cedric saying, fuck Geico. I want to watch my friend Twink, goddammit. Or Gelco. Is it Gelco? I can't really tell.
No, he got Geico. He got it right.
Yeah. Well, it could be Gelco because I don't know what kind of internet everybody has. But here's the thing, though, man. Yeah, hopefully internet doesn't fuck up where you guys are. But if it does, just make sure to get your downloading and all that shit out of the way now. Speaking of downloading and watching things together, I don't know if you're down for this at all, Ganja, but I was thinking probably in the after hours on Saturday, we can watch something on cast, watch some movies and whatnot. Would you be down for that, dude?
I'll be down that, especially that everyone's on fucking quarantine. They're gonna need something to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, I'm still working because apparently my store is until the last man. Yes.
Oh, I don't want to hear shit from that, man. I work at the fucking airport. They've told us not to wear protective gear and risk it.
I'm still working. The only thing I can do to protect myself is take a kid's temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you call Austin Nick saying too? What about Assassin's Creed, Mario Odyssey? What was saying too? Oh yeah, that came out too. I forgot about that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
No, he's talking about when that came out on the same day and everything. He was just correcting me.
Oh yeah,
I am the one person who doesn't get facts right in this fucking call. I know I'm the main person that's ooh, I do all the fucking research and shit. Sometimes I don't, people, and I'm fucking terrible. You can go for Alan, Ganja, and Roxy for the facts, and Jet, but Jet will just fuck with you. Jet, how you doing, by the way?
I just ate a cookie.
What kind of cookie?
That seems relatively normal. So what weird shit involved is there?
I also drank 7-hour-old soda.
Yeah, what is
that's
the deal
still
with
relatively normal. So
I hate to say it, she kind of got me into that.
You're welcome.
Got you into it, so you just buy soda.
Yeah,
what does that even mean?
Well, because one time I had ordered Chick-fil-A and I just wasn't really drinking the soda heavy. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, I still have some soda left, and I drank it. And I was right at the right amount that there was a good ratio of water and still soda. And oh my god, that shit was bomb.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but I'm gonna give you an example of how that shit looks like sometimes. Right here, man. Look how watery that fucking soda is. That looks disgusting. How
I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah, no, fuck that. When I see my soda looking like that, I'm like, okay, dude. For one, you put too much fucking ice. I know that I'm drinking mostly melted ice in this fucking thing, and that's why it's filled to the brim. That's why you drink your soda so fast when you're at restaurants, and you keep coming back and forth with the free fills and shit. It's like, dude, I know what you're doing. You want me to think that you're busting your ass extra, so I pay you more of a tip because you came over here and saw my fucking drink on. Why don't you give me some more drink and less fucking ice? You son of a bitch, you motherfucker, you.
Well, they don't want, like, if you drink too much pop, then basically, I mean, you won't have any room for food.
Listen, I like how normal mentally our chat is because somebody in chat goes, "Why don't you just ask for no ice?" It's like, oh yeah, I should probably try that.
Yeah, well, Nick, Nick, you don't have a problem asking for very specific instructions for the people fucking working. Why don't you ask for specifically like a gram of ice cubes?
Okay, so here's the thing: we were at the Yard House in Las Vegas, and also at California Pizza Kitchen, not chicken. I always fuck that up. Here's the thing, though.
You always fuck it up. Yes.
Because I'm stupid. But here's the thing, though. I always ask for 1 ounce of cheese. Now, Chad, before we go into the story about this, just me saying that, is that okay? Is that being too specific? Because Alan, Roxy, Ganja gave me a death stare and fucked with me for like 30 fucking minutes. I'm just saying, it's not.
This man asked for chefs in the back to pull out a fucking weight scale and figure out what an ounce of cheese is to put on his specific pizza.
You know, he fucking tells it to the fucking waitress, right? And she's like, okay, sure, let me just write that down. And then she goes back 5 minutes later, like, so you want what? An ounce of cheese. Like, okay. 20 minutes later, the fucking, like, manager comes out, so what do you want?
Yeah, he literally
We're
goes
just
like,
okay.
You want an ounce of cheese? What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, there's a good recipe for you, sir. Why don't you put down the menu and have 1 ounce cheese pizza so all the people who don't like all that disgusting, stringy shit falling over their fucking plate and shirt, why don't you have them have a chance?
Yeah, for all the people that want to
pizza?
eat pizza without cheese on it.
Dude, you can't.
But if it has too much cheese, then it ruins the pizza. When I want a pizza, I want all that sauce. I don't want a bunch of fucking drippy ass cheese that's just sliding off.
Maybe, okay, me, the only thing that ruins a pizza isn't the amount of cheese, it's whether or not the sauce tastes good. Because, like, I actually love a lot of cheese on my pizza. I really do. But, like, if the sauce is kind of gross, then I'm just like, what the fuck am I eeating? I'm just eating hot cheese.
Ryan,
I want it heavy on the sauce and light on the cheese.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Yeah, Jojo Cat saying cheese pizzas are bomb. They are bomb, but just if it's all that cheese, man, it does ruin it. Like what Roxy said. Jojo Cat saying sub quarantine chat attack. Yeah, man, that word quarantine. I didn't think I was gonna hear that more so than just people talking shit about that fucking movie. Steven 9812.
That movie fucking sucks.
It really does. Wreck is a really good movie though. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you should definitely watch that movie. It's really, really good.
People were recommending to me when I said I think viral outbreak movies are stupid.
Yeah, no, you gotta listen to people, man. Like, that's a really good recommendation. Steven saying, I'm playing Amnesia with headphones on. This ain't fun, man. Amnesia.
Oh, that's what the movie was called. Yeah. Not the movie, the game. I was thinking the game was like from the guys that made Penumbra Overture. I was like, what was that game called? It was Amnesia. This is very first-person, puzzle-based, like one of the scariest games ever made type thing.
Yeah, man. These character designs are creepy as fuck. I'm showing it right now on screen. And, even this pig dude. Like, fuck that, man.
That's probably the sequel to Bay of Pigs.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked up. There's a time where like this game and then like lots of others came out that are kind of like around the same. What's that one? Fuck, it's one that has a green cover basically, and like it's just like Alien Isolation. Outlast, that's what it's called.
Oh yeah, I never could get into those games.
Yeah, I couldn't really get into them either. I like Alien Isolation, but I think it's because I only like the character.
Oh, Alien Isolation is just as boring, except you have a gun.
Yeah, man. Eddie's saying Rec 2 is fucking awesome too. Have you seen that at all, Roxy?
Yes, I have.
Is it better than the first one or no?
I like the first better.
Okay.
Maybe it's been a minute since I've seen it. I wouldn't mind watching it again, but I'm still partial to first.
Yeah, I love this. Even the way they did the whole like camcorder type thing was pretty cool. Quarantine was cool too. I know people make fun of it, talk shit, whatever, but it's like other than being just not creative and just kind of stealing the concept, I thought it was fine. Quarantine's okay too. But yeah, man. By the way, our discussion yesterday, but 20 days later, I really want to watch that now. But it's like I don't want to get it in my head that might happen in real life, and that would be fucking like I can't sleep and shit. Has this affected you guys like mentally like that? Like, let me just compare that with everything going on right now. Like this week versus 3 weeks ago. Like, did you feel like things were gonna be here at all? Like, did you kind of like, oh, there's no way it's gonna be like that?
Honestly, I'll be the first one to say I did not think it would be this bad. Like, I knew that there's going to be issues where things are shutting down, but I thought for the most part stores would be open. I did not. I knew like, oh yeah, big things like yeah, sports, concerts, E3, sure. Every fucking store in my city is closing down. The only reason I'm not is because my company is fucking nuts and it's like, fuck it. There's no customers in the store. There's only 2 of you there. Fuck it, stay open.
Do you think that this is gonna affect anything with like digital stuff like video games, YouTube, streaming services, anything like that? No. Because I get worried that because people are giving out free Wi-Fi a lot now because of everything, and I'm like, dude, that's not a good idea either because you don't have people working for whatever these internet companies are. It's too many mouths to feed internet-wise to really mine from just this one source. So everything's going to be slow. People that edit and shit are not going to be able to get their job, their work done, or whatever. Like, it could get
Apparently,
crazy.
it already has.
Seriously?
Xbox and Switch.
Oh, fuck Switch too.
Well,
I don't
Sony
know
went,
if they were down for a while, but I don't know if they're still down now because my Switch isn't here and I don't own an Xbox.
And
I
Sony's
don't
down
have
too,
internet,
'cause
so I
I
don't
tried
know.
to call earlier today and they weren't picking up, and I tried to use the bot service, and it's just too many people on the phone with them.
Fuck, man, that's crazy. And that's the thing, man. I'm scared about this kind of shit too because I even told Jed, and I shouldn't have said it, knock on wood, if you guys can hear that. But I told Jed, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if everything shuts off, all the internet shuts off,
I will
right when
whoop
fucking
your fucking ass.
right when Animal Crossing comes out? Yeah, dude,
I
I mean, yeah, the Animal Crossing people will riot, yeah.
I will personally shit in a box and then put it right at your front door.
Wow, that sounds kinky. No, because here's the thing, man. Animal Crossing, what was it called? I forgot what the fucking shit's called.
Pocket
New
Pussy.
Horizons.
New Horizons, yeah. Like, this is
Horizon
really,
Zero Dawn, yeah.
this is already taking over the world right now a little bit, man. People are so fucking hyped up about this that I'm starting to, not even notice the Dune stuff. Like, yeah, I want to get more hyped for something. I'm going to be like, yeah, oh, demons, hell, and everyone's just like, hey, I can't wait to build my little house and put my little chair there.
Hey, Animal Crossing is as hype as Pokemon is. So, people will fucking fever at the mouth at any sign of this stuff. So.
Yeah, man. Poor JoJo K saying, already bored of all my games and the first week ain't even over. Do we have any recommendations for people to play as far as, you can keep playing it and you can kind of get a lot of...
Go fucking play Minecraft!
Yes!
Yeah, don't listen to that.
Oh, come on now. Jet,
Okay, Overcooked is a fun one if you have friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have friends. I have Overcooked
No.
too. I was playing it today, and I was like, wow, no one can play with me. People, if you guys got Overcooked too, hit me up on PSN or Switch, and I'll definitely play with you guys. Looking over here, though, yeah, Overcooked is fun. Jet is wrong about Minecraft. Minecraft is fucking incredible.
You really typing in Minecraft right now?
Oh, hell yeah. Look at
Because
that.
people don't know what it looks like.
Look at that shit. It's beautiful.
That's the only reason you know how to play is because you like the art style.
It's ugly, and I played it before. I didn't like it.
You played Ark, though. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Captain
Ark
Laser.
isn't as ugly.
I'm looking over here. Captain Laser saying Destiny 2 is super addictive. So what's up with people talking shit about that? No, because I played a little bit of it. It was fine. I didn't play a lot of it. But...
I've never liked Destiny. I hated Destiny 1. It was this game. I don't like Bungie as a developer. I don't think Bungie knows how to really develop a first-person shooter that well. They're decent at the gameplay, but they couldn't write a story to save their fucking lives. So when I played Destiny 1, I'm like, this game is just boring as fuck. Multiplayer is really not that good, and the matchmaking is garbage. So I'm like, well, let me play the second one because I literally got it for free. I'm like, oh, this is just the same game again. They just switched engines, so I can't even tell the difference graphically. So I'm like, why the fuck am I going to play it? Now it's free to play. I'm like, you know what? You guys have fun.
Honestly, there's so many. I'm pretty sure most of these people here have games from past months that they basically downloaded for free from PlayStation Plus and shit that are just taking up space and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I have a ton of fucking
Maybe
games.
go ahead and play those because I know they didn't play all of them.
I have a back catalog of games right now. It's crazy.
Someone said Katamari. I don't know if they're fucking around because this looks not very entertaining at all.
Katamari is a game made for.
It's fun.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Y'all be right back.
That's probably Corey or his internet dying. Katamari is basically made for potheads.
Yeah, I had a fun time playing that one. It's a little dude that you roll a bunch of characters around and try to make this massive ball to make a star in the universe or some bullshit.
Yeah, because apparently the story is your dad gets drunk and fucking destroys all the stars in the universe. So you have to roll together a bunch of bullshit to create stars.
Yeah.
It's also fun for hoarders.
And the dialogue's funny.
Yeah. I'm probably going to be playing Red Dead just because, hey, I'm going to have 70 hours. What else am I going to be playing? Probably the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because I actually have some time now.
Yeah, I like how you're not gonna play any games with me, you bitch.
I don't have internet right now.
Really quick, and that wasn't Corey. It was just something else going on. But yeah, Katamari. He says, "Don't talk down on Katamari." So yeah,
I'm not. It's just weird as fuck.
Yeah, like Jet, have you ever? Cause I mean, you're into some weird shit. Jet, have you ever seen this before?
Yeah, this game's fun.
Really? Okay. And sorry if if you already answered that or something. My dumb ass was gone.
We kind of already spoke about it a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, man. 2009 Ghostbusters game. Oh, dude. So yeah, that looked really cool back in the day, but like I can't.
It actually is. I played it. I actually really enjoyed it, and apparently the rumor is that was supposed to be the story for the third Ghostbusters. And basically, the story for the 2009 game is you're just a new guy. You're the new guy that's working for the Ghostbuster squad, and yeah, they added all sorts of new stuff to the lore. They added new variations on like the proton blaster, and you get to hang out with all the people from the original movies as much as they can get, obviously. And it ends up being a pretty decent game with pretty interesting puzzles and interesting powers.
Yeah, man. But now I'm starting to realize like some of the people that with the things they're saying, I'm like I can't even pronounce some of this shit. Like Al Shoju looks great. I don't know what the fuck.
Actually, I just thought of something that
What's
basically people can play that I know they wouldn't be able to finish.
What?
Oh, what?
All those fucking anime visual novel games that take
Oh, that man, fuck that
like
shit. They have
3
better things
hours,
to do.
fucking like 100%.
Oh, visual novels aren't.
Ain't nobody got
fucking
time
games.
for that, Jet.
Oh,
I'm
hell,
sorry.
yeah.
A controversial opinion. Visual novels aren't games.
They're not.
That's not a controversial opinion.
Technically, they are. They're games. There's
No, they're not.
also some that have mini games in them. So
Really quick.
Okay,
actually,
that's
a lot of them
different?
nowadays have that.
Yeah.
Ganja, would you like to speak about this at all, Mr. Nekopara? You fucking motherfucker, you.
What are you talking about? I bought those all for Alan too.
Don't
We
you
both have
fucking remind me.
He has the whole series.
I have
He's
the
a-
whole fucking collection.
He's a deeper fan than I am, Al.
No, don't you fucking put that on me. What fucking happened is apparently all my friends are assholes. So what I did one time was buddy of mine bought me the fucking like Zero or whatever, and he's like, I think I lost a bet or some shit. And he's like, okay, you're gonna play this game and you have to say one nice thing about it. That shit was like an hour of me just clicking and reading dialogue. No puzzles, no dialogue options, just me just fucking mindlessly clicking for like an hour. And as soon as it was done, he just bought me the next one. He's like, do the same thing. I looked up like how long to quote unquote beat, like 8 hours. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not wasting 8 hours of my fucking life clicking through this. And then I met Ganja, who decided to buy me the next 2 for some fucking reason.
Yeah,
And I can't get them off my account.
bastard.
Awesome. Stop shitting on Danga Gaga Bumbo Kaka. What the fuck is that show? What is that called? Dang.
English.
Danganronpa, I think he means.
Oh yeah, I like mine better. Danga Danga Bumbo Kaka.
Of course you do, because you're fucking weird.
Damn, fucking Gateway SP played through all Nekopara's all uncensored R18 version. Like,
Oh, don't even get started on the fucking porn.
no, but it's just funny the way he said it's like uncensored. I jacked
Actually,
off.
a lot of visual novels nowadays have a. Actually, you can turn off the porn option, so you're basically just reading for story.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, damn, I get inflated much.
I mean, yeah.
That is a level of weeb I will not understand right there.
Oh, we know somebody that used to read hentai for the story.
Oh yeah, we did. Like I said, that's a level of weeb I don't understand.
Nobody does.
I
Same people that complain when Playboy's going to take out the articles.
There you go, Gene. That's for you, buddy. Danga Guga Pupu Kaka. That whole fucking game that we were talking about earlier. They should put that shit on Steam. Dango Guga Pupu Kaka. I would play the fuck out of that. It'll be the most trending.
I don't know, the last 2 Assassin's... Oh, sorry. Austin Nick was asking me a question. The last 2 Assassin's Creed games good. I think the last 2 Assassin's Creed games are phenomenal.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Well, if no one likes you, go play Hearts of Iron. So the thing is, when Assassin's Creed, the series was really kind of flaming out with Unity and Syndicate, they were essentially reading the writing on the wall, and they're like, well, okay, we still have the hardcore fans, but people aren't liking this game anymore. They're not liking the series anymore, and there's fatigue. And I believe they took a year off, and they're like, you know, we need to revamp it. And I think one of the guys says, we're going to take ideas from games like The Witcher of how to make an open world. And they came out with Origins, and I fucking love Origins. Origins is fantastic. The story is incredible. The stuff you can do in the open world is amazing. Some of the side quests are better than the actual main story. The way the world interacted with you was actually really good. Where you'd be like wandering down the street, and a side quest would just appear because some dude's in like a prison fucking like cage yelling, "Help me!" And it's like, well, that's a side quest now. And side quests had different branching paths and shit. And it was really, really fun. Odyssey to me, it takes a step backwards as far as story, but it adds so much else to the world. The gameplay adds is really interesting. The fights are really good, and they do a lot of stuff with ancient Greece. But I think both are phenomenal. And there's a free weekend. Actually, funny you brought that up. There's a free weekend for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's March 19th to 22nd. So check that out if you're curious about buying the game. Go play for free.
You know, one of those things too, I have a question for. This might sound stupid, and I should probably know about this since I do a gaming show, etc. too. But Alan, if I get these games when it's like free or whatever, right, just for the weekend, but then like in the middle of the weekend my internet completely turns off, do I still get to play these for as long as I fucking want to?
No. You have to. It's one of those things where you have to log in. It's Uplay, so you have to log into Uplay, and then in order to, yeah, that's how they kind of get away with it. I don't know how it works on Steam, but most of the time when they give you a free weekend, this is actually one of the first times I've seen a free weekend with a single player game. Usually it's a multiplayer game.
And I think it's relatively, like, it's related completely to the virus situation. So they're just like, hey, look, you know, this game you're going to be able to play the fuck out of, so definitely get this shit.
Oh, and for people that are fans of that already have the game, and they're like, why the fuck would I play it on this day? Apparently, anyone that plays it gets a free Ezio outfit. Basically, they're making an Ezio-style outfit that fits within the game.
Okay, that actually makes a pretty good fucking... I don't know, it would sell me if I was a big fan of the shit, which I'm not a big fan.
Oh, I'm gonna play it just for that.
I will say, Kirk is saying Alan jerking off to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, you're goddamn right I am.
Oh, Butterface123, I love that name very much. Hello, how you doing? We're just over here being socially distant and whatnot. That's why I called out on the YouTube thing. So Alan was mad because I was like, we should do a podcast called The Socially Distant Podcast. And he was just like, yeah, no, like, where's that going to fit with your fucking 20 fucking shows you put out there? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just like the idea of how, you know, the government is basically saying, hey, everyone needs to be socially distant. It's like, dude, have you seen millennials nowadays? Everyone's on their fucking phones. You can't talk to people online.
We're already there.
Yeah,
my favorite memes that are coming out is like everyone's like mad, like concert goers, sports fans, gamers are like, yeah, we've been doing this shit for 20 years.
No work, no having to talk to people and have a reason to. Like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
I'm literally being told stay home and play video games. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, man. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, it definitely fits my kind of lifestyle. So fuck yeah. But yeah, man, I cannot wait for this Doom Eternal. Eddie earlier was saying something about how this was getting lots of good reviews, so I can't wait for that. But definitely be playing.
Yeah, people are liking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order this tomorrow just so I get like the 3-hour ahead of time thingy, and I might play this even if we're not doing a pre-show. I'll play this like leading into the night ending. As well as tomorrow, Resident Evil 3 comes out. The demo. So I can't wait for the demo. Yeah, it's going to be cool, too. I mean, I hope it's going to be cool. I did see some more Nemesis gameplay. It was alright. You guys should go check that shit out. I think they just released it yesterday or something like that, as far as the little, like, demo playthroughs and shit. IGN, I don't know what IGN does to get these fucking things early.
They're the biggest news for video games. They're like up there with Kotaku and Polygon as the biggest news sources for video games like in the world. So that's where you break the news first. That's why I always go there when I'm looking for news stories, because they usually get everything first.
Ryan, Resident Evil 3, which one was that? Your boy Julian Green fucked up, man. They were talking about Resident Evil 2 on Twitch like 2 months ago, and Julian's like, which game should I play, man? And Corey's like, you should play Resident Evil 2. Which one's that? Like, huh? Which? I think like, 2. 2 is literally what it's called. That's the one. So it was just funny. But before I get into the next thing, because we're going to do one topic, we're going to get the fuck out of here. And this is not like a trendy topic or anything. It's just something that's been in my fucking mind. Roxy, I need to know if you're here before I even bring this up. Are you here?
What?
Okay, please explain this to me.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
The PS5 got announced today, and this is what you want to talk about. What the hell are we doing?
Why is that so flat? It's like wallpaper.
The PS5 got released or announced today, but no, let's talk about this weird ass.
Babe, if we ever get a risky home, we gotta get that as the wallpaper. It seems homely.
Why are we putting some like flat ass as somebody's wallpaper?
What ass?
Why,
I see like a great.
Look at her ass.
What ass? I see a great pattern design for the wall.
Fucking Adrian, what the fuck? Why?
We're not putting someone's flat ass on our fucking walls. My fucking walls.
Marissa,
Okay, anyway.
Why would that even be a conversation you would have?
Because
well, I mean, if someone's going to plan on doing it, they better have a conversation about it. They do that shit first. But here's the thing that I wanted to bring this up is that
I mean,
Roxy
okay,
says this
so
shit. Why? Like, what
so
is
that
this?
ass came from a it came from a
Why are you
Vice
lying?
documentary about a
like
woman named Holly Wolf. She used to be basically like a Playboy model in Canada. But damn it, let me talk.
Okay,
You keep
sorry.
showing
We
that
are.
ass and
Go
I
away,
gotta
ass.
laugh.
Go away.
It looks like a pumpkin that's very pleased with itself.
So this was a Playboy model who's like, oh wow, people do cosplay and people make money off of that. Okay, I'll do that. And the whole documentary, she's talking about her journey and her process and the flat ass. So basically, she's like, yeah, my boobs aren't big enough for cosplay. Like, I gotta get like my boobs are fucking bigger. And then she's at this certain convention, and of course, this big fucking dork comes on the screen, and he's like, okay, well, you know, she's like the best like Canadian cosplay goddess ever. And then they show her outfit, and what's
Can
the
you
first
verify
thing
this,
that they
Alan?
fucking show? The
I'm not
back
getting
part of
involved in
the
this.
outfit, which was not flattering at all. So her ass is just like dropping down a whole floor level. But from the front, the outfit looks okay. From the front, the outfit looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just when she turns around, you just see that.
Cause like
Yeah, Nico, look in the Hangouts. I posted it. Both pictures.
Oh
oh,
god.
both pictures. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that right now because I know people need context. Cause
Do
here's the
they?
thing.
Do they really need context?
Oh yeah, this is quite the mystery. Cause here's the thing, as Eddie said earlier, flat cheeks need clapping too. All right, goddamn it. But here's the thing. I'm posting it right now. Look, and I might get slapped here, but she's very pretty, and I don't think she looks bad at all. It's not a big deal.
Like I said, it looks fine from the front.
Yeah. Well, you know,
It looks fine, but then she turns around and then it's just
honestly,
that's not good.
I don't think that's terrible from that far away. When it's zoomed up, yeah, it's bad, but like from far away,
It's a little. I think what the problem is I think the shorts are too they're too small. I guess is the best way to kind of put it. Like I don't know. I think that it just looks a little off. Like yeah, the front looks fine. It's basic Samus Aran cosplay, but yeah, it's just
that's
the back.
The problem
looks
is that
really,
it doesn't
really
look like cosplay at all. It looks stupid as shit. Like she just looks like a person.
No, that's actually pretty decent. I don't know if she made it herself or had someone else design it, but that's actually a pretty good outfit for the way the character's dressed.
JT from the front, good from the back. Insert face of horror here. We'll use a leprechaun face, basically. But yeah.
Oh, fuck that shit.
But
Why did you feel the need to ask for clarification?
I need to ask about that ass because
it's not like anything else major that we could talk about fucking came out today.
Okay,
I mean, Miley Cyrus
ass
did it.
crack.
Ass crack definitely
It's
trumps over
lying.
PS5. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
I don't think this woman's ass is trending today.
It's not, but we will talk about PS5. And actually, people, we're gonna give you the entire thing within 3 seconds. Okay? Hey guys, so we have a system coming out, and they've all evolved from PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, and we got sound, and it's gonna be great. And we're not as good as the Xbox Series X. All right, have a great day. That's what the fucking whole thing was. I just summed up the whole fucking 2 hours. My God, was that the most boring fucking thing I've ever watched?
Probably, but there is a few interesting things that came out of it.
Well, shit, I dropped my mic.
As he fucking dies. We can go into it another day if you want, but yeah.
We can also look at that girl's ass again.
I dropped my mic. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. People, I need a new mic. But
we keep dropping it, yeah.
Yeah, shut. Well, yeah. If I had the best shit, like I'm like Kanye West, I keep having to drop the mic because I'm so awesome. Like, yeah, it happens sometimes. But here's the thing, though. Yeah. So, what was your whole book? Because I couldn't hear you because I was fixing this fucking thing. Yeah. Like, what did you take away from PS5, and why are you still excited? Because they didn't really have anything to tell you.
Well, I mean, Sony has never had a fucking reveal of anything that's anyone's ever given a fuck about. Like, they are the worst revealers of anything. If you don't believe me, go look up the PSP Go and how bad of a launch that was. Holy shit!
What was
so bad that nobody remembers it.
No, that was a bad console in general, though. There was you can't sell a
piece
it's
a bad console and a bad launch. Like, the launch there was so laughably bad. The PS4 had a console reveal without them revealing the console until they revealed it 6 months later. So, yeah, so it's like, hey, the PS5 reveal was fucking botched. Yeah, of course it was. Sony's terrible at it. So, you know what I did? I said, fuck it, I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to read a fucking, article and look up the specs. And when I saw the specs, as for anyone that saw my Children of Toast post, it's actually really interesting what the new generation of consoles are trying to do. Is I think they're understanding their place as they are the now there are discount PCs. Because no one's ever been able to get discount PCs to really work that well. Steam tried that, but that didn't really take off the ground. Alienware doesn't understand what the word cheap means, and everybody else just kind of just does whatever the fuck they want. But you look at some of the specs. What's up?
No, not to like even argue this point because obviously we gotta leave soon and everything. But I just want to say that like you say that, and yes, these are definitely like computers. They're just consoles. But now we're not fucking retarded anymore. Like now we know what we're doing with these video game consoles. We just buy computers and make them souped up. We have the computer already. How are we in a point now where the PS5 and Xbox Series X comes out and they're like, hey, you know that thing you probably already have in your fucking house? We'll give you that. Sorry, pal, I have it. Fuck off. Like.
Well, okay, me and you. I mean, they're not really selling to me and you, but like. We know people right now that would never ever really put any money to a gaming PC. Gaming PCs are expensive. They're hard to maintain. There's a lot of issues. I love my PC. I'm never gonna get rid of it. But like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh man, I wouldn't give for something that's easier to deal with. But when you're dealing with something on a console side where people that just like, hey, I only play games a couple times a week, or all I care about video games, I don't want a fucking high end PC. The price per part here and what they're actually doing. And the fact that this is going to be a stable system where, like we saw with consoles prior, it's like this is going to be a stable system. You're never going to fucking have to deal with Steam or 16 different other launchers trying to get a fucking game to work or controller compatibility. It's like, yeah, you just get your PS4 game, and worst case scenario, you got to deal with a fucking update.
Dude, I'm playing
but
like this.
The actual
you look at that
go ahead.
on Series X, 1 terabyte, right? And it's cool that's going to be SSD. I'm glad about the SSD. Cool.
That's fucking crazy.
But here's the thing, though. That 1 terabyte... We already can only fit like 8 games in our fucking 1 terabyte hard drives now. When these games get bigger and more digitally like enhanced and fucking awesome, and then they become like larger to even put on a disc and you have to like do it digitally, we're gonna have a whole ass console that costs almost $500, maybe even $600 for like 2 games. What the fuck? 1 terabyte is terrible.
Well, 1 terabyte. Well, 1 terabyte base. I mean, I don't know what the base was for the original. I think the base for both those consoles original was like 500 megs. So they're doing the base, and they do that with phones all the time, though. You buy a phone and it's 128, but what do? They let you have expandable memory because they would actually prefer an expandable memory, so that way you don't have to have just a lot of memory onto one phone because they want to do the space. It's a space issue. So they don't want to sit there and have a huge hard drive. You know how big hard drives are. External hard drives, 8 terabytes. Sometimes they're like a fucking third of the size of a console. So like, well, we're not going to put that into our console and make a huge box. What both the Xbox and Sony are doing is expandable memory, much like how a phone or your Switch does, where we're going to be able to expand it to essentially whatever the fuck you want. I mean, I don't use external hard drives because I don't like them, but you use external hard drives. They've already had support for that since the PS4, since about halfway through the generation. Yeah. So it makes sense that they're going to have a small, relatively small amount of space at the start because they're trying to make sure this thing is small. Like they're working on size.
Eero Senpai says, "Who buys next gen consoles to play old games?" That's a great question. And granted, like PS3, that was my biggest selling for me.
Where were you last generation when I was saying that shit?
First of all, fuck both of y'all. I actually used it to play the new games. Because once I give it either updated versions or a chance to actually make my playthrough matter, one of the things that I always felt was missing from the Grand Theft Auto series was a sense of accomplishment.
Thank you
and
so
the achievements actually do that with the new consoles, where I feel like I did something, or even if it's just let me know I've got my bonus.
Yep.
Half the time, those side missions didn't even let you know if you got your bonus or not, and you just repeat the same mission over and over again, even though you're still on level 9 mission. So I don't want to hear that shit. Like, backward compatibility is great for people, especially if you want to introduce to old school gaming that you used to play as a kid and don't have to pay like $400 for a PS2 that's like new.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest things missing from the Switch right now.
Yeah,
the Switch should have a trophy or achievement system attached to it, and they don't, which I'm sure they'll add eventually. But it's like, yeah, like we want to be able to showcase our gamer card, our gamer cred to other gamers, saying, hey, you should add me as a friend because look at me, I got fucking 14 stars in my PlayStation membership thingy. I am the shit.
That is one, lame as fuck, and 2, most achievements are really not that difficult to get. Oh, you completed chapter 4. Here's an achievement. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but getting 50 tags in San Andreas is hard as fuck, though, bro.
You're 100% getting 50 tags on there is crazy as fuck. But like to me, it's like, yeah, you did that because the game was like, hey, we're gonna either it's on your way, or we're gonna give you something at the end of it, or hey, to show how gangster you are. And that's like you get a little blip there. Oh, you actually fucking pulled it off. Yeah, those are designed for those are designed for you to actually do. Like, nobody's ever put an achievement in a game that is only designed for, like, one person to do. I've only ever seen a handful of times. It was like a not Watch Dogs, Sleep, no, what the fuck? Kane and Lynch Dog Days, where one of the achievements was to be #1 in the world on the leaderboards. That is some crack addict shit. Only one person's ever going to get it, but it's on, everyone's on there. I've never liked achievements, honestly. I think achievements are just kind of like a really, really, like, lame ways to be like, oh, hey, you did good. You could show off. Like, who fucking cares about your gamer tag or gamer score?
So here's the thing. I was looking on the internet and trying to see what's trending. Because we're gonna get out the PS5 thing. I just want to say really quick.
I just want to say real quick. Alan was doing social distancing way before anybody else was.
Goddamn right. I'm a master. I was social distancing before you guys even realized. Oh
Alan, that's your personality.
They've been sending photos for like the last 10 minutes. I fucking hate those two.
I hate this fucking mic, bro. I can't even laugh without the shit fucking like falling off. What the fucking problem is? Anyways, but no,
I put up Miley Cyrus's ass on the chat.
Yeah. No.
Did you? You actually found a picture of her ass. You actually found a picture of her ass. That's incredible.
Anyways, I was gonna show it, but this is just way too hard. I'm not doing that.
Stop showing people's asses on the stream.
Look at the picture right above Hank Hill's no ass.
Let me see. I'm gonna. Is it okay? This actually looks like I might get in trouble for it on Twitch.
Yep.
No, you won't. It's covered.
Okay.
And also, there's no ass.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, that looks exactly like the freaking Playboy models.
That's fucked up. That's sad. You know, she's out there trying to be positive, trying to be body positive.
Is she?
You guys just making fun of her. But if it was a fat girl, though, it'd be like, oh no, good. That's so brave, honey. That's so brave. Fucking no bullshit.
Well, I mean, at least you'd have ass.
This is mean. This is just absolutely mean. Anyways, guys, here's the thing.
You literally started the fucking topic on showing a picture of an ass. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Now
you
it's
asked
mean.
about ass, so now you're getting ass.
ass. No, here's the thing, though, guys. Speaking of ass, Corey's on. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Do not.
And this is the last pre-show we'll ever do.
But
JT.
Corey.
And now you've been flagged for showing a deflated
Deflated
balloon.
JT,
Damn.
I'm glad you're actually over here, by the way. I haven't talked to you ever since Las Vegas, man. So, yeah, it's actually been like a legit month since we were there. God, time flies by so fucking fast. But here's the thing, though, guys.
Yeah, when the world's ending, yeah.
Yeah. But it's the end of the world as we know it. And as we know
The
it as well.
final countdown. Da-da-da-da.
So that's why he doesn't sing.
Yeah.
But with that said, we're going to get the fuck out of here. Usually I don't do this because I've been trying to change the ways we end the shows. But really quick, Gonj, you want to tell people where to find you just in the whole holiday spirit of dying?
Well, in the holiday spirit of quarantine, I guess you can check me out on the Twitters at Red Ganja Guru, as well as the Metropolis, where I do a show called Illuminati Podcast with the great Alan. Check his name over here.
Oh, yeah. So with that
You
said,
almost got my name, but sure.
it was
Check my Steam.
Check my Steam.
Oh,
Check my
God.
good Steam. But here's the thing, though, guys. We will promise you to attempt to come back, but with the internet and everything going on right now, not sure. Hopefully we see you
We
guys.
promise nothing.
We promise nothing, as he said, which is actually, yeah, probably should be the same thing. Anyways, thank you guys. Love y'all. I'm gonna raid Corey in the game, and yeah, it's gonna be awkward for a second because sometimes the shit doesn't work. And you know,
And apparently Gon's is the only one that cares about it. We all have Facebooks too.
Oh yeah. You can find Alan at Ally. Shut up, phone. You can find Alan at ally_CHBDCBGWEDBCB3.
You're still not even enough letters for my last name.
Pull out the pee-pee.
Bye.
No.
Go Ray Corey, goddammit. Enjoy that shit.
Bye.
Corey, you need to thank us. Thank me. Damn it.
Okay.
Can I get a raise?
He don't like
Give me
you.
a raise, Corey. You know, fuck you for using that on me.
He don't like you.
I don't know. I just a fit.
Bye, guys.